The mad lads Activision have said that Black Ops 4 is the best Call of Duty game. That doggo just did a dead. So yeah, best game. Best game. So lads, quickly make sure to subscribe because the Black Ops 4 juices are literally flowing. So yes, the peak of human evolution, me myself, got my large, kind of small, but large hands on Black Ops 4 and I've played it. So this video is going to be negative, more negative than how we rate COD World War 2. But that's the whole point of the video, right? I'm a COD fanboy. If you like the game, that's the whole point of this video, right? To give feedback. This is everything wrong with the Black Ops 4 beta. Please don't get triggered, lads. I had some guy comment earlier. He was very angry about me saying ting instead of thing. Retarded, like straight up, man. So the number one thing wrong with the Black Ops 4 beta, this thing can literally just jump off a mountain with that doggo. Yeah, it's body armor. Like this, the body armor can just... Whoever thought adding basically Juggernaut back to Call of Duty, but in a game where the health system is already changed up and everything, who at Treyarch thought this was a good idea? It was the janitor, wasn't it? It's either the janitor or that fat greasy guy that works at the canteen or the cafeteria at Treyarch. Like, anyone, you know, from the peak of human evolution up here on the mountaintop, that idea, it was a peasant, wasn't it? Like, literally, terrible idea. Just, Treyarch, just take it out of the game, don't even nerf it, just kill it. Now, the next thing is the maps. Okay, if you are part of the Brethren, if you are a subscriber, you know, I kind of have this strange, but it's pretty damn strange, obsession, or just... I have this thing with COD maps, they need to get it right, you know, look at World War 2. I don't even want to make any 9 maps Condry, or just... I don't want to talk about the World War 2 maps anymore. But, you know, I've talked about the Black Ops 4 maps, how they need to be done right, we need variety. And the thing is, I don't think the maps in this game are necessarily bad, but, okay, side note, I saw some guy on Reddit, literal tard. This man said that Payload, one of the snowy maps, is the biggest map he's ever played. Retard, man, like, literally, he said this guy's been playing since World at War, and he says that Payload is the biggest map he's ever played. Like, yeah, I've played COD since COD 1 and Nuketown. Yeah, Nuketown's probably the biggest map I've ever... Like, no, that's just wrong. So, yeah, the maps, we knew that they're going to be smaller because the matches are only 5v5. And I gotta say, the maps in this game, they're kind of middle or good. But there's not one which is like, wow, this is a terminal, this is a raid. So I just hope we get more variety. Like Jungle, give me a map like Terminal, give me a map like... I know, Crash from COD 4. We're not going to get a map like Crash from COD 4, but I just hope that not every single map is the same map recycled over and over again. Yes, Payload, the biggest map in COD history, I could probably sneeze across the entire map. So why I'm getting so, I don't know, triggered by the maps is because, once again, it's a huge deal. Maps are one of the biggest things that could make or break a COD game. And we've seen that happen plenty of times. So yes, for maps, I don't think there's one map that I hate so far, but it is early days. And I just do think that these maps are already better than... What maps did we have in the World War 2 beta? Gibraltar, Pointe du Hoc and Ardennes. Yeah, these maps are already better, but once again, I just hope we get some variety, some different styles of map in there, different sizes. You know what I'm talking about. Specialists. Specialists can headbutt a 50 cal bullet going at 5 billion miles per hour, because if you guys once again know me, if you are part of a Brethren, if you watch my videos, you know that Specialists don't have a place in Call of Duty, in my opinion. And I saw some people arguing on Twitter saying, actually, Specialists and Advanced Movement make it, you know, it separates the good players and the bad players. No, it doesn't. Specialists and Advanced Movement make it easier for tards to take you out. So, first things first, I think the Specialist system in this game, once again, it's early days, but it's so much more better, so much more balanced than it was in Black Ops 3. However, even then, I still just don't think this system has a place in Call of Duty. I just prefer the general soldiers, you know, back in like Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, even Ghosts, where you were just a soldier fighting in the different factions, like fighting in the SAS or the Spetsnaz or the Rangers or the Marines, you know. I just prefer that. I don't think having specialist abilities or weapons belongs in Call of Duty. And also, I know this is a tiny complaint, but you know, like when Crash is fighting Crash, or like Firebreak's fighting, like what's that all about? What's these clones all about? So yes, that's a bit of a little thing, but I don't think it's not a game breaker or a deal breaker or anything, but I had to put it out there. So in Black Ops 4, have you put a whole mag into someone, punched their nose, you know, even maybe like sneezed on them, and they're still alive? Yeah, the time to kill, you know, we knew that was one of the big changes coming, and I gotta say, in my opinion, it's just a tad bit too slow. Wait, slow, fast? Yeah, slow. That's the word I'm looking for. So, especially with that Crash specialist who can give people like 3 times for normal health, that is just insanely stupid. But yeah, I think it's a bit too slow. If they can just find a good balance between, so correct me if I'm wrong, but Infinite Warfare is the COD with the second slowest time to kill. If they can just find a balance there, you know, make it a bit faster, just a tad bit, Treyarch, just try that out, please. So yeah, I think that's all the negative stuff. And remember, lads, this is the beta, right? That's the whole point of it. It's to, I mean, it's to make people pre-order the game, but also it is to make changes, see what's wrong, see what we don't like. So things will definitely change. But from like kind of first impressions, early impressions, those are the negative stuff. But apart from that, honestly, it could be the honeymoon period, right? It's new, it's fresh, so we like it. Apart from the people who don't like it. But I think this game, I should be saying this in the positive video for things this game does right, but I think this game has great potential. If they make some changes, if they do some stuff differently, if we see everything the game has to offer, we're not in the beta, but I really do think this could be the best game since Black Ops 2, multiplayer wise, and of course zombies wise, and Blackout. Let's go, lads. So as you can tell, my voice is dying. I need to clear my throat. I sound like a frog, all croaky and that, so stay spicy, my friends, and I'll see you in the next one.